Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Emir Sanusi's dethronement. Good, bad, Obasanjo react. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has reacted to the dethronement of Emir Sanusi of Kano. Daily Post has reported that Governor Abdullahi Ganduje-led government on Monday dethroned Sanusi, Emir of Kano, for being disrespectful to lawful authorities. Reacting, Obasanjo, in a statement he personally signed on Monday, said Sanusi's dethronement was good and bad. According to him, the dethronement is good because Sanusi has paid the price. The statement, which shared by Senator Dino Maleye, tweets reads, I woke up this morning and after my morning exercise and meeting with my staff, I heard the sad news and good news of your removal by the Executive Council of Kano State Government. It is sad, it is undeserved, it is good you have paid the price. My prayer is that God should give you the fortitude and courage to continue the path you have chosen for yourself in the best interest of our country and humanity. Please accept, Your Royal Highness, the assurance of my highest consideration. Meanwhile, one of the sons of late Emir of Kano, Abdul Badore, was immediately named as the 15th Fulani Emir of the state. The letter written by Olusegun is there. It will also be, I will also post it so you can read for yourself. The letter is there. I would also like to read the letter, and that was signed by him, Olusegun Obasanjo, the former the former president of Nigeria. He was both a military and civilian governor and president. Pardon me. Okay, so I'll go to the letter so you can hear for yourself. The letter dates March 9, 2020. His Royal Highness Alhaji Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, former Emir of Kano. I woke up this morning and after my morning exercise, devotion, and my morning meeting with my staff, I heard the sad and good news of your removal by the Executive Council of the Kano State Government. It is sad because it was undeserved. It is good because you have paid the price. My prayer is that God should give you the fortitude and the courage to continue on the path that you have chosen for yourself in the best interest of our country and humanity. Please accept, Your Royal Highness, the assurance of my highest consideration. Olusegun Obasanjo, signed, it was duly signed. I'll put the letter there so you can read it for yourself if you want to have a read. So we all know of what's happened to Sanusi. He was dethroned yesterday, and immediately Badere was assigned the 15th Emir of Kano State. Things have been going on, and the governor of the state feels that he's disrespectful to authorities. I would like to ask you Nigerians what your thoughts are on the disrespect to authorities that is being talked about. Your guess is as good as mine. The disrespect they are talking about is that Sanusi began to speak about the evil that is happening in the north. He began to speak about child marriage. He began to speak about the vast population being uneducated. He began to speak about evil that are prevailing in the north. Uneducation at the peak. money from the south being diverted to the north, and a host of other things. Once you speak against the north, you are their enemy. It doesn't matter if you're an imam, a Muslim, you can see the highest position of Sanusi, one of the highest, I mean, in the in monarch, in the Kano, you know. But guess what? He was removed by the government. So you can see that the North is staunch on their ideology. Once they have a mindset and you challenge it, you are their enemy. All Sanusi was speaking about was evil prevailing in the North. Things that he was not happy with happening to the people of the North. That these people deserve more and should have been treated better, should be looked after better. Was talking about things like child marriage. We know as children as young as 7, 8, if not 6, gets into marriage, and a host of all other things begins to happen. So Sanusi was removed. Before he was removed, he was placed under house arrest. Heavy presence of police, security, heavy presence of DSS, army, all over the place. He was placed under a house arrest, and immediately it was announced that he's been dethroned. He was whisked straight away to Nasarawa, where he will, I don't know exactly where exactly, but we know that it's in Nasarawa state, where he'll be staying in an asylum until God knows when. I don't know if Sanusi, has reached out to probably for them to be able to carry this out. I don't know if the president is aware. I don't know if, but we're still going to keep you. We're going to find all this out. We're going to keep you up to date. A new emir has already been named. This emir is not new to being an emir. He's one of the emirs from the new emirate that has been created in the north. And so Badiri was brought in. He's a mass communication graduate, but that's not a bone of contention. What we're talking about today is, do you think Sanusi's removal is lawful? Do you think Sanusi should have been removed? Or what do you think was the reason for his removal? From what we gather is because he kept saying to the government that they should take education as priority. He was talking about polygamy. He was talking about child marriage. He was talking about money from the south, from oil from the south being diverted to the north, and the kind and rule of government and the things that were happening. Those were some of the things he was mainly talking about. He wasn't happy with what the northern government were doing in totality. He was not in support of some of the ideology and some of the things that they were doing. No, he was not in support. You could hear him clearly speaking his opinion and his mind on some of these issues, saying this and this and this are the things that you are doing and are not right. They are not right by any standard. And he was called upon. He was given warning, called upon. But I don't know, he didn't attend the meeting. They even took him to their Kano courts it was issued a 24 hours notice to come to the Kano court to answer to some of the questions. But he didn't turn up. And after the expiration of the 24 hours notice, he was the palace was surrounded. We don't know what happened to his wives and children, if they've left the country or if they've been put in a secure location, or what things he has put in place since this whole trouble began. And guess what? He was dethroned. Not true, that's what I tell you. They dethroned the guy, they put the guy away. Nigeria, this country, when Trump they say na shit, so that they talk say Trump talk anyhow. What you they see, so not be any thing, not be any thing. Anybody talking, anybody step on the back of the north. If you step on their feet, it's as though you have stepped on their back. They will turn back with venom, and that is what you're seeing. That's what you are seeing going on. Remember, it's also a Kano state. In Kano state that Oshomole's case was overturned from courts of the same standard. So these are some of the things happening in Nigeria. These are some of the things. They accuse the emir to give an account of 1 billion naira that was given to him. A whole host of things. If Nigerian government want to indict you, That's the thing. If you're somebody of integrity, you will not be held in any way. But if you have done some things before, that is what they now capitalize on. So these are some of the things going on. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. Please don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. I want to say a big thank you to all of you out there listening. God bless. Do have a good day. Bye.